train a-comin'. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the dealers humming. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. So people get ready for the train to Jordan, picking up passengers coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and board 'em. There's hope.
Come on back, peaceful.
Easy now.
I'm gonna be free or die.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
You have made it 100 miles to freedom. Would you like to pick a new name to mark your freedom?
Paradigm.
Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I gotta made up mind, and I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on.
Harriet, welcome to the Underground Railroad.
And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face 'cause I'm alone, and I just might fail, but Lord knows I'll try. Shasters feet up the sky. Stand up, take my people with
I'm Rick Thompson, business manager, IBEW Local 1288 Union.
Yeah, Rick, you know, this virus is almost like discipline. It's putting hurt and pain throughout the world and on the country. And it's almost like this was like as in water management is doing to the employees, putting hurt and pain and destructiveness to the employees.
So when you look at, for what you're saying, when you look at the whole division, and there's a whole lot
Only for bargaining unit employees.
There's a whole lot of departments. So you said there's a pandemic that?
Yeah, it's a bad. It's a discipline pandemic. Man, look, you can you imagine the level of discipline that they are dishing out amongst this pandemic that we're in? The world is within a pandemic, and then there's a discipline pandemic at like gas and water.
Yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, we made a suggestion to them, especially on the safety side of it. We made a suggestion to them that let us, one of us or both of us, go around with them and talk about and try to give a new consciousness to employees about safety.
True.
And they finally took us up on our request. Hopefully this will bring a consciousness to the employees about about being safe, because the discipline that they giving employees is just really, I think it's over the top.
The discipline they're giving is very destructive.
Because the discipline when you got discipline on an employee, they're supposed to bring back corrective action.
Yeah.
And it would appear to me that the discipline at MLGW, in a lot of cases, now you got cases where an employee get disciplined, it was necessary.
Right.
But in a lot of cases at MLGW where you put discipline on employees, where you could have counseled them, where you could have, there's other alternatives that you could have done rather than trying to destroy the employee.
Well, I think that some of the discipline that they're giving don't meet or doesn't warrant the level that they're giving.
That's right.
If you have a scratch or a ding on a truck, I don't think you should get a suspension for it, when you could have easily, like you said, had a discussion with that employee.
That's right.
I mean, when you think about small infractions, every little small infraction that goes on at like gas and water, 90% of them leads to some time off.
Well, the thing is when you have a little scratch, you're working outside, you're working in construction zone. When you're working outside, you're gonna have some unfortunate things happen.
Right.
But when it comes down to scratches, as you just said, why would you shut a whole job down? Go take somebody to be drug tested and discipline them over a little scratch, and you're in the construction zone and all that other stuff.
And not only that, you know how South Memphis is. It's got a whole lot of different alleyways in the back. You got pole lines back there, and you even got water meter boxes in those alleys. Well, I mean, it's overgrown. So how are you supposed to service that customer, or any customer for that matter, and you have a scratch? You're going down this alley in one of these bucket trucks and you ding the mirror. Now you got to go get drug tested for it. That job can't get completed. That customer is left still probably either without water, without gas, or without lights until those employees get back to the job site. The job is gone. It's down.
It's a matter of going over the top about situations that not necessary. And discipline have its place.
Yes.
So I'm not criticizing the company for having discipline in some cases, but when you go out and go over the top, it seems like every single thing that the company come up with, all roads lead to discipline.
Destruction.
And the management I'll tell you in a minute that we care about your safety. They say in a minute that we care about you as an employee.
Mm-hmm.
But your discipline is destroying employees.
But what gets me is they talk about having integrity. Well, how you gonna have integrity when you would discipline bargaining unit employees, but you won't discipline management? Now, anytime different managers, white or black or whatever color indifferent, can use the N-word and get away with it, don't nothing be said about it. But you let a bargaining unit employee do it, they're out the door the same day.
Well, the thing is there was at the company, there was a black rule and a management rule, and there's a white rule. Well, let me put it this way. There's a white policy, a black policy, and a management policy. And all discipline leads back to black people.
Mm-hmm.
With exceptions. There's a few exceptions where they put some on whites, depending on who they are. But all roads lead. When somebody calls somebody the N-word, MLGW, that's not a high priority to them.
No, it's not.
They're not going to ever take that serious when it comes to a black person being called the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. It's just not.
Well, no, they proven that without a shadow of a doubt.
I mean, history shows you when you call somebody N-word, MLGW, and you got
promoted.
proof, you got witnesses, you already know that you might get an oral reprimand, but you certainly are going to be promoted.
Man, that's without a shadow of a doubt like in some water, but unheard of. Then then they want to throw out the word compassion. How you can tell somebody you got compassion for them when you allow such behavior like that to go on, or for somebody to have a scratch or a ding and you want to damage them financially? You basically want to destroy them. Where is that compassion at? You want to throw those words out there, but you don't really want to follow the meaning of the words or do what those words really meant to be done.
Well, I'm hoping that this new year coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and this new year coming up, the company already took us up on our advice on going around talking to employees.
Yeah.
Because we don't mind talking to employees. We certainly don't believe employees should be out there doing wrong.
No.
But we certainly don't believe that your discipline meet the offense of an employee. You're going to have employees going to make mistakes. But that mistake, all mistakes don't rise to the level of termination or suspension. Some mistakes the employee may commit only rise to the level of just talking to the employees, counseling them, and telling them, hey, be careful and don't let this happen again. But it seems like all that common sense just out the window, Corey.
Yeah, there's no common sense no more. But and not only that, the biggest thing, Rick, is you got people that's in management that really can't manage. So to cover up and to hide their ability to do the job, discipline is their only way out. Because I don't know the job, so all I do know to do is to discipline you. When you got managers who can't do the job, don't know the job, can't manage at all, that's their only way out. So to
put their feet on somebody's neck.
That's right. Keep their feet on the employee's neck because they are incompetent in their ability to lead. And that's one of the biggest problems we have at like Gas and Water. And not only that, you got managers here that just won't listen either. I mean, you can't tell me how to do the job when I know the job. Yeah, I might make a mistake might have a accident here or there, but as far as listening, integrity, and compassion. Managers, there are a lot of managers at the company that just don't have it. They just don't have it.
A lot of foremen and chiefs, a lot of supervisors, a lot of department head who are really managers, and vice presidents.
You've been saying this now, and it's so adamant true. There is no one at the company that the union actually truly have a relationship with.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
I mean, from
You know what? We being in the union, and we kind of fall up under human resource territory. You would think that the labor relations manager and the human right resource vice president would be somebody that we have a straight line that we could go and talk to.
true.
And me being the business manager, I should have a straight line with the president of the company.
Off the top.
Off the top.
That make me think how you and Herman Moore met, once a month?
Yeah.
Just you and him. And guess you probably could have got some things worked out here or
I
there.
always got something worked out. When Armstead Ward was here, he was the vice president of human resources. Me and him met once a month. He wanted to know the issues of the union. But after Armstead Ward left, everything been going down. They don't care nothing about the issues of the union. The only thing they want to do is come over harsh discipline
Yeah.
and destroying employees.
Harsh discipline, destroyed employees, and good jobs. That's all they're concerned about. And it's terrible that we're going down this road, but when the union don't have a true relationship with management, this is what you get. That's the reason why you always got this infight.
And we definitely should have a relationship with the president of the MLDW. You would think we would have one with the president of MLDW and at least the human resource vice president and labor relation manager. The labor relation manager and the union they don't want to hear grievances, so we're gonna fight from time to time. We're gonna disagree, even though we shouldn't be disagreeable.
Yeah.
But they don't care nothing about that. To them, you're nothing. And that's a shame. But one thing I will say, and I've been looking at the MLDW board. They've been asking some of the, I'm pleasantly surprised of that board because the board have actually been asking some hard questions to MLDW management.
Yeah, that board has, and the board is taking a stance where they are saying, well, no longer I'm going to rely on what you're telling me. I want to go and get that information myself, so to speak.
Right.
I want to read it for myself. I want to find it for myself. And hell, I'm glad they're doing it. To be honest about it.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
I'm glad the board is taking more of a stance to say, some here ain't right. It's something in this soup ain't tomato. I'm glad they're doing it. But to me, they should have been doing it. What? I guess they're saying better late than never.
Well, I would say at least the white members on the board is asking all the hard questions, and which is a good thing. And I see some hope from the board level. Hopefully this new relationship that we look like we might be trying to build going around the company on safety with the president and some of the vice presidents, maybe there's some hope for us on that.
Yeah, maybe this can start a turn to maybe we can start getting things done and accomplished. And with that, we'll be right back after these commercials.
Hi, I'm Belinda, a fair share giver of the IBEW Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation. Through the Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation, I serve the community.
A blanket and Valentine's.
Yeah. fair share giver through the IBEW Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation. And you can become one too today by donating.
Today, I will make a positive impact on my community.
IBEW Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation. Helping the community is everybody's responsibility.
And welcome back. You know, Rick, going around the company, as you mentioned earlier, I'm glad the company did it. And you mentioned 2021, maybe this will start that new process of saying, this gonna start building a better relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let me tell you something. As business manager, I would love to have a good relationship with the company.
Yes.
But it seems like they see us as the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And they see the employees as the enemy. So, but I say, only thing I can say is one can hope.
Yeah, one can hope, but at the same time, keep your eyes open too, because we don't need to be the one always giving up everything. I will say that.
We out there doing the work.
We doing the work. Hey, we expect some rewards too. We out there with you.
That's right.
So maybe this could be the turning point to get something done within that labor relation department. Maybe we can get them to see reasoning when we got a free service that we can use that under this new manager is just been torpedoed, so to speak. You got a free service that we can use, don't even cost you any money, to maybe try to curb and curtail some of this harsh discipline that you're giving out.
We definitely need to be using mediation.
Yes.
This Jay Mosby, she stopped mediation, a free service from the federal government. She don't see any use of using that service. She haven't used it since she's been here, since she's been over the Labor Relations Department. Mm-hmm. But mediation is a free service from the federal government to settle disputes. Mm-hmm. The federal government think it's a good service. The state government believes it's a good service. Mm-hmm. Everybody thinks mediation is a good service except for MLGW.
Well, I'm gonna say except for this administration, because the past administration did it.
That's right.
Now, if the past administration did it to solve disputes, why can't this the present? But you got to be. Once again, that's when you don't have a relationship. Because if you had a relationship, then that service will be getting used.
Exactly right.
If you had a relationship, that service will be getting used.
Exactly right.
But one, you got to have a relationship. Two, you got to have some people in office that understand what that service is. Mm-hmm. And three, you got to have somebody willing to work with you.
That's right.
But like you said, I'm hopeful that the board, even the board, will see reason to that. Hopefully, 21 bring a new year. Mm-hmm. To see, all of there are things that can get done and get worked out, but they got to be willing to be in too, not just us.
That's right. Let me ask you a question, change the subject a little bit. What do you think about Trump leaving office?
I got two things that's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen?
Trump either gonna leave office on the 19th.
On his own.
On his own. And I take this down to the casinos. He gonna leave on the 19th on his own, or he gonna leave
on 20th.
No. He gonna leave on January the 19th on his own, or he gonna leave on the 20th with some brand new braces. I look. Anytime the man talking about he's willing to accept the election, if you tell the incoming president, you admit that your votes was
fraudulent.
Come on now.
That's insane.
Now he done lost every every lawsuit he done put out there, he done lost. And I find that, Rick, that it's so strange that his top lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, would get out in the public. I got the proof. Hold up these blank piece of papers with nothing on them.
Wait a minute now. Before when he in court, he go in there and say, oh, I'm not claiming no fraud. This is not a fraud case. Walk right out the door, because he know if he said in court it's fraud and it's not, they can get him for perjury.
Right.
So you get in court and say, there's no fraud. Come right out there on the court steps and say, fraud.
But now, I was listening to another radio station over this weekend, and I found these guys was calling in crying. They took my president out of office. I'm like, Joe Biden got 80 million votes to his 73 million. How did it? What more proof do you need? You done paid $3.5 million to have the votes recounted in Georgia and recounted in Michigan, and it done came out the same. How much more money do you want to spend to say get the same results? And Georgia, all Republican. Nevada, all Republican. In Arizona, all Republican. Now these are your folks. And then you got all those federal judges. Some was appointed by Obama, and mind I add you, some that was appointed by Obama was Republicans. They had voted against Trump. Why ain't nobody talking about them? You don't want to talk about none of these Republicans is doing to this Republican president.
The only Republican he want to talk about is that Secretary of State in Georgia.
Georgia. That's the only one he's talking about.
That's the only Republican he talk about.
Because he's the only one that done told him there was nothing wrong with these votes. And the few that they did find that was invalid, I think it was like 2,500, it wasn't going to change the outcome that they threw out. But you still lost. At the end of the day, this man has embarrassed the highest office in the land. At the end of the day.
That's right.
Everybody want to talk about it protecting our voter system. Well, he's torpedoing it because he don't want to accept what happened in the election.
And you got those Republicans scared to say anything to him.
Nope. Now, what the lady did over the GSA, go ahead and releasing the funds, that was just the third nail from the last one in the coffin, really. That was it. Because he lost, I think, 2 more lawsuits since then. You keep filing these frivolous lawsuits with no proof. And now you got the other Republicans are saying the same thing. All right, you keep saying that voter fraud. Show me the proof. Either produce the proof or stop the lawsuits. And I think that's why he know on the 19th he can be out of the office. Trump ain't gonna be at that Biden's inauguration. He ain't gonna be there.
Nope.
He's not gonna be there because on the 20th, everything that he have that belongs to the president, they're gonna shut it off anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like a button there.
Yep, almost like a button.
You no longer president, cut the button off. You president, cut the button on.
Now
everything shift from him to Biden.
Now the only thing I'm afraid of, when they fly him home, he might try to hijack that plane. It's the Air Force One.
Or he gonna go get him another plane and and write on there Trump Air Force One.
Yeah, he might try to hijack that plane. You know, a plane that he don't use more times than just about any other president. After he said it wasn't worth it. You know, he don't use it more than Obama had. Now you look at how this man has just disrespected that office. He just has destroyed it. and it's sad. But look, let's move on to another lighter note. You know, we gave away boxes of food for Thanksgiving. For a whole lot of things. And mind you, folks, we're thinking about doing it again for December to make a whole lot of more seniors happy again for Christmas. But you know, when I saw that, and we kept it safe during the virus, all of our members had masks on, and none of them seniors had to get out their cars to get the box of food, and it was pretty heavy.
Hey, that box was pretty heavy. You know, when we went in to get the boxes out, get the boxes out the Union Hall, we had to carry one of our carts to ride that basket on, because those baskets were pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Those boxes of food was pretty heavy, and we had good food off in there.
Oh man, what you talking about?
You had some senior citizens want to leave there, go to the bank, come back and give us a donation to the Johnny Dawson Foundation.
Yeah.
But this Thanksgiving was one of the best Thanksgiving that you can find with our senior citizens. And I was glad, and I love to see those senior citizens happy.
That's true.
When they come get the food, they were happy. They had their children come bring them and pick it up. In some cases, some of the children had to pick it up for their grandparents. And but we were more than happy to give them that food from the IBEW Local 1288/IBEW Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation. And these are the employees who work at MLGW. Wasn't MLGW getting food out?
No.
It was IBEW.
That's
but
right.
We are employees of Memphis Light, Gas, and Water. And this is what we do best. We love to help this community.
And folks, the good thing about it, that's the reason why the donations that we receive are so important. Because at the end of this show, you're going to get a chance to see what we do with that money.
That's right.
You're going to get a chance to see how we give back to our community with the donations that y'all give and the donations that our members give. Because we know there's a need within our community in Shelby County. We know that. And that is the reason why the IBEW Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation motto is helping the community is everybody's responsibility. And that's what we believe in, that is what we practice, what we preach. And to help our seniors, there's no greater gift. There's no greater love for, when we do this from the heart. I mean, even though we got our own media to talk about it, yes we do. And we're going to always talk about it.
That's right. We already know the main media is not going to talk about a union helping the community.
No.
So that's why we got our own media. In fact, make sure tomorrow that you turn your radio on at 3 o'clock on AM 990.
That's right.
And listen to the IBEW Labor Agenda Radio Talk Show. We'll be talking the same language.
That's right.
That we talk on the TV. On the TV. We believe in letting people know what's going on.
We believe in letting people know the truth. That's what that is. We gonna let you know the truth about all these politicians, about these no good preachers. We gonna let you know what's going on within our community. But most of all, we gonna let you know about the IBEW Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation. How it is helping the community. Because there is no greater love to help the community.
Hey, we believe in helping our members, and we believe in helping senior citizens and the children
Most definitely.
of this community.
No.
This is what we do, and we do it with our monies.
Yep.
We don't just talk it, the language. We get out there and we work the language.
So one thing about it, can't nobody never said they can't talk about us, but we're lying to our community. We gonna show you just in a few minutes, so don't y'all touch this dial, don't y'all go nowhere. you're gonna be able to see exactly what the IBEW Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation does for the community. So until next time, I'm Corey Hester.
I'm Rick Thompson.
We'll see you again on the Labor Agenda TV show on Talent Production Network, Comcast Channel 31.
Yes, I'm Belinda McIntyre of IBEW Local 1288, Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation, and we're giving away items for seniors today, boxes, baskets for seniors today. We have
Get all that back there. Get all that back there?
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave a few seconds. People out there that's not helping the people.
I advise you to give to the Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation because it will be worth your while.
All right.
Turn around and get a little switch out.
How many more do you need? Oh, okay. No, just gonna have another. So, yeah, okay, so the things go on. Okay. Yeah.
We gotta put in the counseling. We gotta get trouble for counseling.
It wasn't no dry snake. What? You just said, wait a minute. Oh.
put out no hand. Just tell the truth. Tell you don't snitch, you just tell. You just snitch, you just tell. Because the way it's running is fast.
I'm going where you work.
Right. You just tell. You don't snitch, you just tell. All right, this is the back table done. This is the picture right here. So now we have.
Anyway, you gonna work. Anyway, you gonna work.
That dude was dropped right here. How you gonna tell me? Oh, man. Where you going with them hands? Oh, come on, man. No.
Hot food, hot food.
Huh? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's it? Oh, we have onion, a bag of onions, rolls.
Well, if they come up. Oh, right, okay. We just walk to the car. Which one? Pick a car? Okay, here one. Pick a car. Hi, Summer. We have your letter? Hello, how are you doing? You have your letter? Don't do what you said. I know. I got it. I'm going to tell you. Myra Williams. Hey, we verifying IDs too, right? Yeah. Okay, this is Miss Duncan. Okay, here you go. Yeah, this is Miss Duncan. You got it? Duncan, you got it? Myra Williams. Okay. You have your ID listed in here. Give a donation. Okay, thank you. Corey, Rick, we got somebody giving a donation to the IBEW Dr. Children Foundation. Yeah, they want to take it. They get two. Pretty good. One. Got them. Yeah. Tamara, we need a box for this car. Yeah, that's already one here.
Man, how you feel about receiving that basket?
Oh, it's great, great. God is good.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
How you doing? How you feel about receiving this box of food today? Thankful? That's a good thing.
One in the trunk or on the side?
Okay, you already got yours though. You already got it. Oh no, okay.
No, she already got it.
All right, let your truck up.
It should be that long. Trunk to the side.
He said strip got locked.
It ain't.
It's not.
I'm pushing it, it ain't doing it.
Put it on the back seat. Mama, how you feel about receiving that basket?
Very great.
I just want y'all to know this is something that we do all the time for our senior citizens. Okay?
Thank y'all very much. God bless you.
All right.
Hey, we are IBEW members, but we also are MLW employees. But we don't do it through MLW. Where you want me to pop that?
Yeah. We want.
One in the trunk or the back seat? On this side? Okay.
What is that? Oh, wait, give me your address. Come here, please. Okay.
You want it in the back seat or in the trunk? Trunk. Okay.
I'm going to put you on the middle of this.
How y'all feel about receiving that box?
Nice, very nice. Is that cool?
How you doing?
How you doing, all right?
Oh, you listen to us on the radio?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? Oh, okay,
All right.
Oh, you know the story? How they got me? I got two of them in one bill. I believe it here. On the truck. On the truck.
Hey, tell her, open the trunk.
Open the trunk.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's going on. Hit the button. Hit the button. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, she ain't got no good.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a nice day.
How you feel about? How y'all feel about that box?
They're great. Yes. Thankful.
You welcome.
Happy.
Good.
Appreciate all of you.
How you feel about that box, young man?
Look better than much better. I've been open. Going where they gonna go?
How you feel about that box?
Fine.
Good.
You have a nice day.
Okay, all right.
Okay, appreciate it.
Good work going.
They got two. We moved the couple. Next time, bring a truck, not a car. That little bit of say, can nobody get nothing in there? I see you.
How you doing? Okay, I won't.
All right, thank you.
y'all feel about receiving that box?
Blessed, happy.
Good. IBEW, Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation. We do this all the time.
You gonna have a whole chicken, you gonna have a turkey.
Okay,
Not a turkey, but a ham.
Y'all have a good one.
You too. How y'all feel about receiving that box? Good. Open your trunk, folks.
You wanted the back seat or the trunk? Back seat or the trunk?
Helping the community is everybody's responsibility.
Hi, my name is Tamara, host of Real Talk with Tamara, owner of Tamara's Productions Network. I'm proud to say that my network is expanding. We're producing reality shows, TV shows, and just like I produce my own TV talk show, Real Talk with Tamara, and record it, I'm also doing the same with other TV talk shows. So, if you have a TV idea, if you have an idea and you want it on TV, give me a call. We have a gang of producers over here that would love to help you to get your message out. If you're looking for a studio to record your shows in, look no further. We have a big new studio that we would love to have you at. If you have a business and you would like to advertise on Real Talk with Tamara or on Tamara's Productions Network, give me a call. If you need a commercial, don't worry about that. I have a team of experts that can produce you a professional commercial for your business. As I said, be on the lookout for Tamara's Productions Network. We're on the rise.